Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Dr. Taylor Crick at the Washington Wellness Center, and I'm here with Julie, and we want to share a little bit about Julie's story. So when we first opened 6 months ago, Julie was one of our first sauna users, and so we got to talking, and she said, yeah, I use this for detox because I have Hashimoto's and this and that. So I was very intrigued because I love working with Hashimoto's, and so we started talking, and eventually came in and started, becoming our patient and started working on this together. So, and we just went over some lab results today, and things are looking really good. So I want Julie to tell a little bit about her story, about where you came from, Julie, what was going on, what led you, to this, and how you're feeling now.
Yeah, sure. I noticed about 4 or 5 years ago I was putting on weight and I couldn't take the weight off. I've always watched what I've eaten. I've always worked out. And so I asked different doctors and they couldn't figure out what it was. So then they tested my thyroid and they found out that I have Hashimoto's. So I did gluten-free and paleo for a year. And then I went back in for more blood work. And they said that the way that my numbers ran on the chart, that I would need to be referred to an endocrinologist. So I went to the endocrinologist, and the endocrinologist automatically put me on medicine, even though I didn't want to be put on medicine, and I just didn't feel right being on it. As soon as I went back on the medicine, I started getting all the symptoms back with the hair loss, the brain fog, being really tired all the time, the weight gain. So the 30 pounds that I lost in the strict paleo, I was quickly regaining with being on the medicine. So I asked to be referred to another endocrinologist, so I was referred to another endocrinologist, and he automatically put me on medicine. And I kind of voiced my concern about that. I wasn't really heard. I continued to be paleo and gluten-free, exercise, watch what I ate, and I was on the medicine, and just kept increasing the dosages of the medicines or changing the medicines. I started resulting in the hair loss again, being tired all the time, the brain fog, the weight gain. I gained all the weight back. And so I just had been doing a lot of research, and I started going to a place in Peoria and doing the infrared sauna. And then one of my friends here in town told me about you, and so I came here and started using your sauna, and we just kind of went from there.
Yeah, so then tell us, this was a few months ago, and you did an elimination diet, we did different supplements to support the autoimmune response, but tell us about how you're feeling now, or how things have gone with your care here.
I feel great. I'm no longer on medicine at all. I've just been taking the supplements that Taylor has been having me on.
And we just went through your labs, and everything's maintaining perfectly fine, so I don't know why you would need any medicine, because things are doing great.
Yes,
right?
yes. I found out that where my numbers are at, I actually didn't even need to be put on medicine originally. And so I'm excited that I'm not on any thyroid medicine. My thyroid's in normal range now. All my numbers are looking great. I got my vitamin D up. All of my T3 and T4 cells are looking good, and antibodies have gone down. So I'm feeling great. I don't have the brain fog anymore. I'm losing weight. I'm still doing my, eating healthy and working out, and just taking the supplements and working with Taylor.
And maintenance. So
yeah.
So Julie, one last thing. What would you say, to somebody that's out there, because this is the most common autoimmune condition is Hashimoto's. What would you say maybe to somebody that's out there that's maybe frustrated, maybe feels like they're not being listened to by their doctor, maybe doesn't want to be on medication, but is on medication and needs to stay on it, but needs to work on the underlying root cause?
Right.
What would you say maybe to somebody who's kind of on the fence about coming in here, or about making the investment? You also made an investment, financially and time-wise. You put the work in. But what would you say to somebody that's out there? Because I feel like it's certainly been worth it.
Right. I would just say, the part that I've liked the most about Dr. Crick is that he does listen. He's the first doctor I've ever worked with that listens to what I have to say. He works with me as a person. He doesn't treat me just as a patient or as a number. It's very encouraging, and so is his staff here.
One time your husband came into an appointment and we talked for like an extra hour.
Yeah.
He's a skier and stuff.
He's a skier like you,
yeah.
so Colorado boy. But my husband's been very great about this too, and supportive of you and the Wellness Center, and he just wants me to feel well again, and I haven't felt good for about the last 4 years, and you've helped me with that, so.
Boom, high five, keep it up, Julie,
All right,
awesome.
we will.